In a study investigating the impact of leadership styles on employee satisfaction, which method would be most appropriate for data collection? A. Observational research. B. Survey research. C. Experimental research. B. Survey research. Survey research allows the collection of data directly from individuals about their perceptions, attitudes, and behaviors, which is suitable for studying subjective constructs like leadership styles and employee satisfaction. When studying the effectiveness of a new employee training program, which research design would provide the most conclusive evidence? A. Cross-sectional study. B. Longitudinal study. C. Case study. B. Longitudinal study. A longitudinal study involves observing the same variables over an extended period, allowing researchers to track changes over time and establish causality more effectively, making it ideal for assessing the effectiveness of a training program. A researcher wants to assess job performance by analyzing sales figures over a period of 6 months. What type of data collection method is this? A. Self-report measures. B. Archival records. C. Experimental manipulation. B. Archival records. Archival records involve using existing data sources, such as sales figures in this case, which can provide valuable insights into job performance without requiring direct data collection from individuals. In a study examining the relationship between job satisfaction and turnover intentions, what statistical analysis would be appropriate? A. Chi-square test. B. Pearson correlation coefficient. C. T-test. B. Pearson correlation coefficient. The Pearson correlation coefficient is used to measure the strength and direction of the linear relationship between two continuous variables, making it suitable for examining the association between job satisfaction and turnover intentions. When conducting research on employee motivation, which theoretical framework might a researcher use to guide their study? A. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. B. Cognitive dissonance theory. C. Social learning theory. A. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a theoretical framework often used in industrial psychology to understand employee motivation, as it emphasizes the importance of fulfilling basic needs before higher-order needs. A psychologist wants to explore the impact of workplace diversity on team performance. Which research approach would be most suitable? A. Quantitative research. B. Qualitative research. C. Mixed methods research. C. Mixed methods research. Mixed methods research involves combining qualitative and quantitative approaches, which would be beneficial for exploring the impact of workplace diversity from multiple perspectives and gaining a comprehensive understanding. To investigate the effects of job rotation on employee engagement, what would be an appropriate sampling technique? A. Convenience sampling. B. Random sampling. C. Stratified sampling. B. Random sampling. Random sampling involves selecting participants randomly from the population of interest, which helps ensure that the sample is representative and generalizable to the broader population of employees. In a study examining the influence of organizational culture on job satisfaction, what would be considered an independent variable? A. Job satisfaction. B. Organizational culture. C. Employee turnover. B. Organizational culture. In this scenario, organizational culture is the independent variable because it is being manipulated or measured to see its effect on job satisfaction, which would be the dependent variable. What type of reliability would be most relevant when developing a selection test for job applicants? A. Test-retest reliability. B. Inter-rater reliability. C. Internal consistency reliability. A. Test-retest reliability. Test-retest reliability assesses the consistency of test scores over time, which is crucial for ensuring that a selection test produces consistent results when administered multiple times to the same individuals. A researcher wants to explore the impact of leadership communication styles on team productivity. Which research method would be most appropriate? A. Focus groups. B. Case studies. C. Surveys. C. Surveys. Surveys allow researchers to collect data from a large number of respondents efficiently, making them suitable for studying the impact of leadership communication styles on team productivity across different contexts. When investigating the impact of workplace stress on employee well-being, what would be a suitable dependent variable? A. Job performance. B. Salary satisfaction. C. Work-life balance. A. Job performance. Job performance is a commonly used dependent variable in research on workplace stress, as it provides a measurable outcome of how stress affects employees' ability to perform their job duties effectively. In a study examining the effectiveness of performance appraisal methods, what would be a potential confounding variable? A. Employee motivation. B. Training programs. C. Job satisfaction. A. Employee motivation. A confounding variable is an extraneous variable that correlates with both the independent and dependent variables, potentially affecting the results. In this case, employee motivation could influence both the effectiveness of performance appraisal methods and job satisfaction. What type of validity would be most important when designing a selection test to ensure it measures what it claims to measure? A. Content validity. B. Construct validity. C. Criterion validity. C. Criterion validity. Criterion validity assesses the extent to which a measure is correlated with a criterion or outcome of interest, making it essential for ensuring that a selection test accurately predicts job performance or success. A researcher wants to assess the impact of a new incentive program on employee retention rates. What research design would be most appropriate? A. Experimental design. B. Correlational design. C. Descriptive design. A. Experimental design. An experimental design involves manipulating an independent variable to observe its effect on a dependent variable while controlling for other variables, making it ideal for assessing the impact of a new incentive program on employee retention rates. When conducting research on job attitudes, which sampling method would provide the most representative sample of employees? A. Random sampling. B. Snowball sampling. C. Purposive sampling. A. Random sampling. Random sampling ensures that each member of the population has an equal chance of being included in the sample, which helps prevent bias and ensures that the sample is representative of the larger population of employees.